Hi everyone, and welcome to the Empty Stocking Fund Partner Agency Profile. My name is Kelly Speaker, and I am the Program and Events Manager for the Gazette Charities Foundation. This season, we are sitting down with 20 leaders from our partner agencies to learn more about the impact of the Empty Stocking Fund. Today, I am joined by Kirk Woundy from NAMI, Colorado Springs. Kirk, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. To kick things off, can you tell us a little bit about your role at NAMI?
Sure. I am a co-CEO of NAMI Colorado Springs. Been there for almost 9 years now, doing a lot of the work on the grant side and communications, and of course some program stuff, just because we're small and we all pitch in wherever's needed.
That sounds awesome. A lot of different hats you're wearing over there.
We love hats.
I love hats too. Before I go any further, explain something to me. NAMI is an acronym, is that correct?
It is.
So what does that stand for?
It stands for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. We tend to talk more about mental health these days than mental illness, but NAMI was set up as NAMI back in the 70s, and it sort of became its own thing. People grew to know NAMI. And so even as the times have evolved and some of the language has evolved, we have kept the NAMI acronym.
That's great. Let's talk about the Empty Stocking Fund. Can you tell us a little bit about how those dollars help support what NAMI's got going on?
Yeah, well, NAMI, everything that we do is offered at no cost to the community. So Empty Stocking Fund dollars help us just operate as an organization that runs like 15 different programs for family members of people living with mental health conditions, people who live with mental health conditions themselves, and then a whole slate of community education programs as well.
Wow.
Yeah, so none of it happens without community support, and that's where the Empty Stocking Fund is a huge asset.
That's awesome. As someone who is local to the community and kind of grew up with this nonprofit landscape, I know that each nonprofit here in Colorado Springs is unique. What is something about NAMI Colorado Springs that is unique and sets you apart from others?
I think one of the things that strikes people, maybe surprises them the most when we first talk about NAMI, is the fact that we've got 140 active volunteers.
Wow.
So we're a staff of 9. And to do what we do, to offer the classes, the support groups, to go out and kind of tell stories about mental health in public, we need people who are willing to share their lived experience. So people come to NAMI, a lot of them come through our programs first, and then as they make strides in their recovery or in their family members' recovery, they become volunteers and start to give back. And so we've got this cycle, this really healthy cycle, I think, of people who received help from NAMI becoming the people who then give help and often stay for years to do that.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. You don't hear about that too often.
We're incredibly lucky to have the people that we do. And the volunteer work that we ask them to do is not easy, to lead a support group, people who might be hurting, or, to learn how to lead an 8-week class. And people do it, and they're incredibly gracious in doing so.
Very cool. That speaks volumes about what you're doing as an organization, so thank you.
Yeah, our pleasure, and it's our honor, really, to be there to hear other people's stories.
Very cool. What sort of things does NAMI have going on towards the end of the year?
Well, since I am still sort of mourning summer, I'm going to skip winter and look ahead to spring.
Sure.
That's when we have our NAMI Walks event in Panorama Park in Southeast Colorado Springs.
Awesome.
If you've never been to Panorama Park, it is incredible. Like a $9 million park in southeast part of town, and a great place just to get people together to kind of celebrate mental health awareness, to check in with different resources, play games, and learn more about the work that we do, again, as staff and volunteers.
Awesome.
So that's always in May, like mid-May. Look out for it. We'll start talking about it probably way too soon, sometime maybe February or so.
Yeah.
And we'd love to see you out there.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kirk. And thank you to everyone at NAMI Colorado Springs for the work that you're doing in the mental health arena. To our listeners, if you want to make an impact this holiday season, please consider making a donation to the Empty Stocking Fund, where 100% of that donation goes to our partner agencies like NAMI Colorado Springs. Give now at emptystockingfundco.org. Kirk, thank you so much.
Thanks again.
Absolutely.